This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by the winner of the KSI boxing video. I'm joined by Kia. I was there a couple of weeks ago. It was a long night for you, but it was worth it in the end.
Very worth it, yeah. Walked in there, a nobody, just a kid from West London, and walked out, a Misfits fighter. Also prize winner, 15,000, so I'm very grateful. Yeah, it was a brilliant day.
So I know you trained down here at London Shoot Fighters, but you didn't tell anyone that you applied for the video. You just applied it on your own behalf, and you got accepted.
Exactly, yeah. I am from London Shoot Fighters, but I'm not from the actual the MMA team. I'm just someone who comes here with a membership to the open classes. Been training here for about a year and a half. Training with the guys in the open classes, getting some sparring sessions in, but not with the pros. So I didn't really have any reason to tell the coaches. I was like, you know what, KSI, I'm someone who follows him. I'm a fan. I saw this on a story. I was like, I got to get this done. I went through the auditions, the first one, the second one, out of thousands. I got put through and I knew that was my chance. I went in there with a goal to maximize my rewards, to, make a life-changing outcome out of this. And thankfully I did.
And you're 17 years old?
No, 18. I newly turned 18, so when I saw the call up, you have to be 18 years old. I was like, this is perfect. At this point, I was like, I just turned 18. The requirement was to be 18 years old. I'm going to apply, I'm going to get through, and I'm going to win. That's what happened.
18 years old, and now you got a Misfits boxing contract and then 15 grand in the bank. Yep. Make sure you save and not spend.
Yeah. I'm already planning to do that. I gave quite a lot to my parents because, it would help us out a lot, and it did. But the rest I'm going to save it. There'll be more to come, So I'm not too fussed about spending, Thankfully, alhamdulillah, I'm in like a good situation. We've got everything we need, all the necessities, clothing, food, everything. So there's no need to spend money. I'm just going to save it up. I'm still quite young, and we'll see what we can do with it later on, of course.
This video is going out today, and obviously I put this video out after the KSI video comes out. But it started off you boxing. Was it Danny or was it Modine?
Actually, what happens is the first round was either Danny or Modine. For Modine, for some reason, he just did a Modine classic. He just left the set. I don't know why. And Danny Aarons, he dislocated his knee.
So you were the fighter who was sparring Danny?
No. Okay. So, like I said, both of them had a reason to go out. So there was a panic on the set, but they actually brought in some other amateur boxer, so he fell in their shoes. This amateur boxer, you'll see in a video, stopped in about 10 seconds, yeah. And then, pretty much.
And then, so, as after the amateur boxer, who did you fight then?
Then it was King Kenny. And he was, he's good, he's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if it were to be a real fight, I'd have the edge. Not to say I was going easy on him, but I had 2 more rounds after, and I knew the 2 rounds next were Ty Mitchell and Vida Riley. So I was like, let me not explode and let me keep it a bit calm. Let me just, relax, just survive. Basically.
Keeping the cardio in the bank to use in the later rounds, rather than wasting it all on King Kenny.
You described it perfectly, exactly. And then after that was Ty Mitchell. Ty Mitchell's a difficult opponent. I'd say he's probably the hardest one there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's very, very elusive, hard to hit. His shots hurt as well, with the shots that he did get on me. But when I got through that one, I was like, oh, okay. Now it's the big boy, the British champ, Vida Riley, 100 kg, looks like a monster, and I'm only 75 kg, 18 kilograms. Then it came to him, Vida Riley. It was tough. He had hard shots. I expected him to be a little bit harder. I sparred at Shoot Fighters before with some of the amateurs, and I've been hit harder by the amateurs here, really. So maybe I was fortunate. Maybe the shots didn't land as they were meant to. I just expected a little bit more, a little bit better placed shots from such a really good fighter. He's a great fighter, of course, but I expected a little bit more.
Was it intimidating having someone so much bigger than you? And obviously, it's not just a normal spar. You got so much to gain on the line. You got the contract and you got the money on the line. Exactly. Did you feel the pressure a little bit?
You know what it is, and this is a bit weird. But for me, the first round was almost one I was nervous for. When I got to the first round, before that, I was a little bit nervous. After the first round, I was like, you know what? I can see myself getting there. I had to be confident. If it was false confidence, maybe it might have been. But I gave myself confidence. I was confident I'd get through to the final round. So after the first round happened, I was like, it's within reach. Only 3 more rounds. I've done harder rounds in the gym, like I said. So it felt like I was going to make it. So the nerves died down after the first round. Surprisingly, the first round was more nervous for me than the last round, and the second to last round. So it was a bit weird like that, but that's how it worked.
And then when you got through, how did it feel to get all the rounds done?
Yeah, I looked like, you'll see in the video, I wasn't like shouting this and that, but really and truly, I was really happy. I was a bit silent on set, but I was super happy. I was just like, yes, finally, because I applied 2.5 weeks ago, before that, you know, and it's all this like waiting. Did it get through? Am I doing the next audition? What's gonna happen when I get there? What is the challenges? And it all just finally worked out. Alhamdulillah, I'm very, very happy at the time as well, still to this day. And I was just like, I can't wait to tell my parents, can't wait to tell my friends, can't wait to see what the future beholds. So yeah, it was a great feeling.
But you're not an amateur boxer, you're an MMA guy?
Yeah, I'm an MMA fighter, haven't fought yet.
So you're a non-bouter, you haven't had any fights yet?
Exactly, yes.
Wow.
I've been training MMA, but like you said, it's a great time. I'm a non-bouter, haven't had any bouts yet. But yeah, we'll see what the future beholds. Maybe, of course, definitely boxing first. Get through boxing, make my name there, you know, get good at Misfits, rule over Misfits, get my belt, and then I'll get to MMA, and then I'll tear that up as well.
Well, I guess Misfits got the options now of having Misfits boxing and Misfits MMA. They've got Dylan Dennis is fighting, Warren Spencer, the first Misfits MMA show. Are you coming to the show in Manchester?
Yeah, I should be there, you know.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I'm going to make sure I get myself a ticket, or maybe I can get there for free.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get it for free.
Yeah, when hopefully I get offered to be there, I'd love to be there. It'll be my first ever big show that I've ever been to. Football, basketball, like boxing, MMA, any big show. It'll be my first time. So
Have you been to a big boxing event before?
Never. That's what I was trying to say. It's my first actual event that I've been to. So yeah, that'd be really cool.
Blimey, okay, well, let's all go. 18 years old, to take it in, man. That's pretty cool stuff. Moving fast. And in Sensify, have you considered like making a TikTok account, YouTube account, Instagram?
Yes.
Because when this video drops, it's going to be quite big, so it's going to propel you. So you want to make sure you take advantage of it and full steam ahead and keep on the roll.
Yeah. I have my Instagram and TikTok. I'm posting there even now. When you see the video, there'll be a few posts up, hopefully as well. Instagram and TikTok, same tag is Kia, like my name, KIA, like the car. So Kia.jams, JAMZ. And yeah, follow me on there. You'll see loads of content. You'll see me grow. You know, I'm only 18. This is just a start. There's a lot more to come. So check me out on socials. And yeah, I'll see you there.
We'll put your links in the description. But yeah, Kia, thank you very much, mate. First of many. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.